I guess it's glute day. Hot take, but glute day, least favorite day in the gym. Even though I want bigger glutes, it just takes so much out of you every time. Every week I hit glutes. I relatively try to hit the same workout. Sometimes I'll swap out a workout with another one depending how I'm feeling. On the chopping block today, I think probably gonna start with hip thrust. I usually, if I do hip thrust, because recently I haven't been hip thrusting, and that's strictly out of laziness, I won't lie. So hypothetically, I'm starting with hip thrust, and then I don't know specifically the order, but I'm feeling some cable kickbacks today. Usually I like to do step-ups on a Smith machine because I find that the easiest to do and I can do it with the most weight. But I'm going to crunch, and I can't do step-ups on their Smith machine because it doesn't go like high enough, I guess. Instead of step-ups, I can do some Bulgarian split squats. But don't quote me on that because those are also my least favorite. I'll throw in some hip abductions or adductions. I think it's abductions, I don't know. Same difference, probably actually really not, but come struggle through glute day with me, I guess. So I started off with hip thrust, and normally in my glute routine, if I do hip thrust, I would start my workout with hip thrust. And I do 4 sets, the first being a warm-up set. Then I up the weight between each set. After hip thrust, I'm not necessarily picky about the order of my routine, so I decided to do cable kickbacks. Same thing with hip thrust, I do 4 sets, upping the weight between each set. I usually add between 5 and 10 pounds depending on the workout. Next I do step-ups, which like I said earlier, I usually like to do these on a Smith machine, but since I didn't have that option, I wanted to show you what I would do without a Smith machine. Last but not least is hip abductions. I see a lot of people that like to lean forward during these, but I actually prefer to lean back and hover slightly above the seat. If you've never tried it, I do recommend it. And like all the other workouts, I do 4 sets, upping the weight between each.